Good morning. Welcome back to Watch Us Women here in Oakville, Ontario. I am here with our lovely Vanessa behind the camera, the voice behind the camera.
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning. That was a very
soft voice.
I'm
working on it.
Yes. And you were recognized on the weekend by your voice.
I know. I had a shower at my house.
Yeah.
And there's a Donna and a Lori.
Yeah.
And a Susan.
And they recognized your voice
Yes.
and said, I think we're at Vanessa's house.
Yeah.
The Vanessa.
That was fun.
The infamous voice behind the camera. So welcome back. I'm Sharon. And today at Watch Us Women, we are going to be presenting you with 15 minutes of fashion. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. If you would like to join our emailing list and learn more about the store and find out what's happening as it's approaching instead of, next day or the day of, please let us know. You can either email us at watchuswomenmedia@gmail.com or you can call into the store. So here we are with Yest. Yest is out of Copenhagen, so it's another European line for us, and a lovely price point, and also just light, easy. This collection, of course, is for our summer, and what beautiful colors. Everything's come in this citron and light gray and white color, so it's that real fresh. I feel happy when I see it because I think of new leaves bursting on the trees and just that really pretty light spring color. So this piece I'm wearing can be worn as a dress, or a duster. So it comes with the belt. It's a nice stretch belt here. It's 55 linen and 45 viscose. So if you like the look of linen but are a little bit concerned about the wrinkle, it's always nice to find a linen blend. So linen and viscose. Nice long dress with a high slit and nice sleeve coverage here. A little bit bigger throughout. This is a size 4 that I'm wearing. So just as an example, you can belt it and you get a nice blouson feel to the top and a nice V-neck and collared. So lovely. It could be Vanessa, it could be a beach cover-up.
Could be.
Opening it up like a duster, use it as a beach cover-up. It's lovely to be paired as a duster when you pair the tank underneath. So here I have an example of it worn as a duster, and it's gorgeous like this. You can put the tank, which is of the same fabric, that linen viscose blend, underneath. This tank has a nice fringe on the edge. So I'm going to pull up a little closer so you can see this fringe detail right around the neckline, and it's also found at the bottom hem. So just something a little different. And the Zisca colorful bead necklace just works so beautifully back to this. It pulls in that citron, that yellow and citron limey color that is so fresh and lovely looking. So there it is as a duster. On the back, when it's unbelted, as I said, it does come with the belt, so you can use that belt or wear it open. And then underneath, Yest has a denim. So it's a stretch, I'm going to say it's like a stretchy knit pant, more than it feels like a denim. So this would be, I'm going to pull up, and I don't know, actually, maybe if I hold it, you'll see the amount of stretch in this pant. And it feels more like you're wearing just a knit, almost like a legging. It's like a knit, lots of stretch, and it comes in the full length that you're seeing here. Nice leg on it, a little bit more looser around the ankle, more of that straight leg, little bit of a flare out nips, and just a touch at the knee. And a nice soft white color, not a bright white, but a soft white color. You have the 5 pockets, but again, it's just that, it has that real soft knit feeling to it. And I was going to say almost has like a brushed cotton feel to it. Now it is a denim, and there you go for that. It also comes in a shorter length, which I'll show you soon.
Good morning, Liz. And Val.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us again, and our regulars are being here and in great support. We appreciate that. So this tank is also available in the white. So this is the linen and viscose blend. If you're just joining us, we're talking about a brand called Yest. We've only had this at the store for maybe
3 seasons?
2 or 3 seasons,
Yeah.
I think, yeah. So if you didn't want to do the lime and you prefer to have the white, sort of that white pulling back to the denim, it just gives you a pop of color with the duster going over that instead of so much lime green. But then you'd have that with the white there, and then you'd have the white jean at the bottom and then the duster. So either is your option. And here we have a lovely lightweight dress, just a lovely summer dress. And the length, now this one that I'm holding is a size 8. I would say these are generous in their sizing. Not everything with Yest is, but I do think, like, I feel like this dress is generous in its sizing, and this one as well. So there's the 8, straight down the back. Print is on the front, on the back. You've got just a little bit of this gathering here, a little longer sleeve, nice V-neck, and then the length, as I said, just below the knee. So now this is an 8, so if I was wearing my true size, it would probably be just sitting at the bottom of my kneecap, again, depending on height. So here we have a bliss necklace. This is from Zisca, and it just so happens, Vanessa,
Yeah.
that one of the bliss beads coordinates beautifully back to the lime or the citron that's in this collection.
Oh, is that just by chance?
Just by chance. So there you go. You've got your different shapes available. Now I'm also wearing one of the earrings. This is an elongated earring. The other one is just a ball in that citron.
That's
so
a nice new shape.
it is, isn't it? I don't know if that
pretty.
came through on camera, but I don't know if I'm close enough.
And there's a couple other colors too.
Yes, in this shape. We also have the little buttons in large and small sizes, so those tend to be popular as well.
Those are nice for Mother's Day.
Yeah, so jewelry always fits, right? You
Yeah.
never have to wonder, is this going to fit, or are they going to have to bring it back, exchange? So these beads, you buy the cord. This is the Bliss collection within Zisca. And then you buy the separate beads and build your own look. So for some people, they may only want 2 beads, but we like to build it up, show you what your options are. You could put the 2 lime on one side. You could just build it differently. So the beauty is you take your personality and create what suits you in color and in style. And also for travel, if you're going to be traveling this summer, it's a great option because you just buy your beads and swap them out. So just love this jacket. It's just such a pretty, soft look. You've got the little, I'm going to call this eyelet. I don't know technically if it's eyelet, but it's just this bubble style gathered around the back, the bottom. And you've got the gathers through the top, the gathers at the bottom, giving it a little bit of a bubble bomber. It's a bomber style, but a little bit of a bubble effect here. And you do have the pockets in the front. Gold zipper, and we've just paired it with the Zisca jewelry here. And then with the same Yest denim on the bottom, a lightweight summer stretch denim. And then you can see the ankle, the hemline of this at the bottom there. Another lightweight, and I'm just going to pull this out. So another lightweight option. This fabric is just cool to wear. It allows you coverage, but it's just so light and airy that you could be putting this together. Now this top comes, I'll show you a little bit later, comes in other colors, but this is your print. Now you can open it, it comes with a tie, so you could be tying it. You can also wear this, and I've put the tank underneath. You can also wear this just as a jacket, so I'm going to slip this tie to the back. And you could just be wearing this as a jacket. And on the back, you've got the inverted pleat here with the yoke, and you can have the little tie hang from the back. You could also snip those off. There's a little attachment here. And then sort of that deep sleeve. It's not dolman, but it gives that roomier, looser, I would say great in hot weather because it's not so tight to the skin. And then a little cuffed sleeve. So it is shorter, just below the elbow. So still kind of that 3/4, but it gives you a cuff, a little interest on the sleeve. So you've got the cuff here, and then paired it back again to the Zisca, pulled in different shapes, similar colors, or same colors really, because I've got the silver in there, different shapes. We've got a skinny cube here. They've taken the cube and cut it in half and made it into a skinny piece here and pulled back the citron and the white, keeping it fresh. And then, I don't know what it is about this tank. I don't know if it's because they cinched it at the bottom. I just think it's such a flattering, pretty little cotton tank. So buttoned up the front, you've got the tie here to give it that blouson effect. Sleeveless, light, airy, and you'll see here you've got the cotton with the stitching here.
That's really pretty.
Isn't it pretty? And
Almost
then,
like a window pane or something.
yeah, I think of it sort of a, yes, I was going to say Greek, but it's not really Greek. And then it's a slub knit cotton around the rest. So it's a knit around the rest of the body. This is a cotton woven piece with a stitch down here and the tie. And this beautiful Zisca necklace in this citron color with the flower.
That's cool.
So pretty. I felt it married the prints, not the same, but it has that open air feeling or look to them. And then on the bottom, we have this lime green linen pant. So just fresh and easy to wear, straight leg, love to have the color, put the pop of color on the bottom if you like. Now for me, I typically wouldn't wear this color. So for me, I'd be putting it on the bottom and it still allows me to pull it into my wardrobe and put the white on top. And
that's good tip. That's good tip because
yeah.
of the whites around your face.
Yes, and then put the green on the bottom and enjoy it that way.
That's how you could trick me.
And here we have another nice light fabric here. So cool and fresh to wear. Feels lovely on the skin. I should tell you what the content is of this one. Now this, it is a woven and it is 85 viscose and 15 polyester. So it's that viscose fabric that just feels so nice and light. So you've got a little pleat here. Nice V-neck sleeveless top. Paired it up with the new Zisca necklace in the gray, the silver, and this looks like sea glass stone there. And paired it back to this pant. It's a crop pant, wide leg. I'm going to show you the texture on this. Little striping texture, but light as air. Just, did that come through on camera?
It did.
It did, okay. You've got pockets on this, elastic waist, and just has that crop sort of below the calf line, below the larger part of your calf line, and just about 2 inches above the ankle bone at my height.
That's a really pretty, flattering color.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that I learned about sea glass when I went to PEI last summer?
No, what did you learn?
I learned that it's all of the glass that's come off ships.
Yes, yeah.
And then it comes up on the shore.
Yeah. And
News to me.
Has that tumbled look because it's been in
Yes,
the water.
and beautiful. And we were running around collecting it. I didn't realize that I ended up walking probably 2 hours in the wrong, in one direction. And I was like, oh my God, now I gotta go back. Looking for sea glass.
You got distracted.
Yeah.
And then did you fill
On a
the
mission.
jar with it?
We did.
Yeah.
And then we have these dreams of filling a shadow box with making a little pattern.
Oh,
That'll never
I did that
happen.
with the kids when they were little. It was
Oh, that's
really
nice.
Yeah, from a holiday.
Cute.
Yeah. So now you have to go to a different beach and
Yeah.
find sea glass from a different beach and you'll have it. Do a little collage, maybe window boxes, 4 of them, and from each place you've been to.
Oh, and then we went to a little shop after and they had a pile you could buy.
For only $20, you could have saved yourself a 2-hour walk.
Yeah.
Okay, and so here we have another shirt, the same shirt, only this is the white one. So great as a cover, great as a shirt. You can button it up. I've opened them as a cover, but lovely buttoned up. Now I've taken also the wonders. This color is called Steel, and it's just a perfect match. A slightly deeper tone, but just a perfect match to the gray that's in this collection. So there's an option there. Paired it back with that same tank underneath. So taking the same outfit that I had and just showing it a little different where you've got this little white cover tied around the waist in a loose way, or take the tie right off, or tie it in the back. Now, again for Mother's Day, jewelry. And it could be clothing too.
Mm-hmm.
We always sort of assume, oh, jewelry's a nice.
Yeah, but we have everyone's size on file.
We do, yeah. And this is a nice new necklace from Merck's. So
that's not on the website yet.
Okay.
That will be today.
That will be.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Very soon.
So there
That's
you go.
cute.
Yes. Now, another top. So this same print as the dress, same fabric, same crinkle look. There's this nice little crinkle look within this print, you'll see, and a nice little cap sleeve. And what they've done is put some elastic through the top of the sleeve, giving it a nice gathered look on the arm here. I've paired it with the same denim, the same white denim from Yest, that nice lightweight stretch. And on the back of this one, you've got a little keyhole opening, this little shell button, just making it a little extra detail there. And we've restocked with this necklace. There are earrings to match this, there's a bracelet, and here's the necklace. And it pairs beautifully back. The grays work lovely together. So that same little lime-colored eyelet jacket is available in the white. So if green is not your thing, put it on the bottom and grab the white jacket instead. And I just paired it with a pair of Lizette pants. These ones are black, did a little black and white story. And because of the gold zipper, just added some gold jewelry. Now this one we've seen before. It has the toggle in the front, a little silver charm and gold. And then this piece here is new. So nice and light for summer. You've got the leather core, there's a little bit of sparkle in there, a little bit of the gold, and when you layer them, it just creates a little bit more interest. Okay, now we also have our handbags, which are great for Mother's Day, all of our accessories. So perhaps you're doing the whole outfit and you want to give her something that is not just a top and a bottom, but you want to pull it all together for her. And the handbag here, so that woven Yes Preen Love handbag in gray. This one's called Slate. Pairs back beautifully to the gray that's in this collection as well. So this one's going to give you a knit option. So if you didn't want that woven, that viscose, this is a lovely knit, so lots of stretch. You still get the chance to have that print there. A nice V opening, a notch opening there. And flipping it around to the back, a little special on the back. So you get the stripe combined with the yoke with that print there. A little cuff on the end of the cap sleeve. Now this is the same denim, only in the cropped form. So I would say it's more of almost a capri really, because it's a little bit shorter, still 5 pocket, same fabric. And then you pop on your Merck's necklace here in the gray with the glass, and you've got a lovely outfit. Casual, but still pulled together. Now, if you're looking for, I've got a couple of things going on here on this hanger. Now I'm going to pull this off the shoes because we were just pulling it all together with the shoes. So here you have a nice knit, comes with a tank and then the little cardigan that goes over top. I'm going to plug it here. All right, and then we've got the Hispanitas silver shoe. So this gives you an option for a skirt in that same print and do the silver shoe on the bottom. Lovely silver Hispanita. I think we only have a couple of these left. And then pop on your silver necklace here and pull it all together. So this same fabric is available in the skirt. You've got notches on the side, taking it up to a little bit more modern look in the skirt and easier for walking. It's elasticized all the way around and just a cool, easy, it is lined as well. You do have the lining in the center because it's quite sheer. And I would also be wearing this. Now I showed you with the heel, dressing it up with the heel. I would also take this, maybe swap out my necklace and put it with a little runner with a sparkle on the back, because then you've got a casual kind of kicking around town. You could do that with this particular outfit, or take your t-shirt here, your V-neck your stretch jersey t-shirt, put that with the skirt and take your runner on the bottom. You've got a little sparkle. Now you could put a jacket with it, or you do have an option for a nice knit. This is a cotton poly blend, and put the nice knit cover on it and pop that with the skirt, and then you've got the option for the runner there, making it a little bit more casual. You're chuckling all the way back there, Vanessa.
You said kicking around town, and I was thinking we kick around town differently. Those shoes are dressed up.
Oh, because of the sparkle. I just want to go back to this one and make sure I show you the tang here and then the cover. And I want to share with you the fabric of this one because this one does have a different feeling than the other one. This one is 65 viscose and 35 nylon. So it's also a little dressier looking.
It looks really soft.
Yeah, yeah. And light. So another outfit here. I've taken that this print here and taken the pant in this print. Nice drawstring here. Put it with this sweater.
I like that sweater.
Oh, it's so pretty. And the surprises on the back. Nice little bow detail on the back.
Sharon.
A bow. And for those of you that like boat neck, here, higher neckline. You've got the drop shoulder, there's the detail, and another new necklace from Merck's here in this clear glass. It's available in the cubes and also available in large round balls. So another option there, but just light and easy, flowy, lovely outfit, a lovely combination. And you know
Lisa,
what?
I love that sweater.
There was a dress up here, Vanessa. I'm just going to ask you to grab the dress in that same fabric because it seems to be missing from my rack. So we're going to grab it and still show it. So then we also have this linen outfit here. And I've paired it with this silver preen love. I always love that these two colors, this really pops off and dresses it up quite a bit to have the silver bag with the lime. But this is the combination, the linen, again, the linen, this outfit is also 55 linen, 45 viscose. And so here you've got a V-neck top. I put the jewelry in the center, nice V-neck with a collar. And then you've got the sleeve. It's more than a 3/4, but not a full length sleeve. And you also have the tab there. So you could roll it and tab it up. Lovely to pair and create an entire outfit, a whole monochromatic look. Take that same linen pant and then pair it back to this, throw in your necklace, or you could be taking this and then take your white denim. It's just a lovely fresh top. The back is clear and clean. Thanks, Vanessa. And then on the side, you've got a little notch opening here and just a nice, loose, easy top. You've got the pleat opening there. Okay. Somebody must have loved this dress because it disappeared. Somebody must have tried it on last. And so they grabbed this one. Another great dress. We're going to wrap up our show with this one. We've got, again, that viscose fabric here. You could wear this. I think it's a little harder as a duster, but you can do it. It's got the tie here, button down the front. Now you could untie this and just circle and sort of tie these in a knot and circle them down. So you could open it. It has the drop shoulder here. So light, nice and light and loose and buttoned up. This one also has that high slit. But the fabric on this one just really soft gray and then that vanilla color. So wrapping up our show. All right. Terrific. Well, thanks for joining us again. Hope you enjoyed our Yest collection from Copenhagen. And if you have any questions, always feel free to call us at the store. Definitely pop in or send us an email or chat. All right. Have a lovely day. Enjoy the sunshine, and we'll see you back on Friday. Bye-bye.